that misses 2-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. In to score the runner from second.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling with him.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really frozen. Good breaking ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. Once again a 3-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Murphy going back. And one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. As the Rangers take control here, it's now 4-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box now, Yogi Berra. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 3 runs already home here. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Bill Freeman would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Bill Freeman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
We're starting to see a
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what you do with a backdoor breaking ball. It looks like it's not going to make it back. You don't quit. You stay with it, and then you got to drive it the other way. Nice job of hitting.
At the plate, Ozzie Smith. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
And this is fouled at the plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Michael Pineda is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Jose Altuve will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing of the bat.
Hit in the air to center field. Kaline is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings are complete now in Game 7. Texas is out in front, 5-1. Striding in, Al Kaline as we begin the top of the 4th. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's impressive.
In now, Derek Jeter. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Ready on 1-2. swing and a liner. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Julio Franco.
Now at the plate, Julio Franco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Bottom of digging in and looking for more, Roberto Clemente. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Ready once again, Ted Williams. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Mickey Mantle, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The first baseman, number 24.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. Rangers leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Digging in once again, Ivan Calderon. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking to send him packing again. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping in, Prince Fielder. He started out. The evening 0 for 2 so far.
And hitting for the Yankees, number 34, David Ortiz.
And this is fouled straight back. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Jim Thome. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Murphy.
Stepping in, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 2-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Skied into straightaway right. Clemente moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They trail 5-2. David Ortiz will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 34, David Ortiz.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier in batting practice. He looked terrific. He just carried that over to the game.
Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Bill Freeman waits on deck. 5 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another payoff pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the series, and the lead is now 7-2.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Stepping in now, Bill Freeman, and that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit.
Stop. Ozzie Smith.
Mike Timlin takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Hold the right string that time, Skip.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. And he puts it on the ground to second. Franco is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Rangers 7 and the Yankees 2. Hunter Strickland takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Torre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Al Kaline. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's right there, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, second baseman, Julio Franco.
Digging in once again, Julio Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready once again, Roberto Clemente. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Ted Williams. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Mickey Mantle is on deck. No one out with a runner at second. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Murphy has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Center fielder number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Ready for another shot now. Mickey Mantle, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Hard on the ground toward short. Jeter is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Game 7 moves to the 7th inning. The Rangers lead it 8-2. Jerry
attention,
Blevins
please.
comes on to
Now
start
pitching
the
for the
inning.
Rangers.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Freeman corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Grissom is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Ivan Calderon. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Clemente is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Striding into the box, David Ortiz. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
What an amazing home run we just witnessed, and lucky for us, we're going to take a look at it again with Show Track. And as the numbers come in, the projected distance of that blast over 490 feet. That's right up there with the longest home runs we've ever seen.
Stepping in now, Jim Thome. And the World Series is coming back to Arlington. The Rangers are champions of the American League.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So striding forward now, Joe Mauer. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Yazzie is going to get there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the sixth spot can keep it going. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
Batting third.
So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And our winner here will take on the American League champion Texas Rangers. And congratulations to them on their great victory in the ALCS. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Barry Bonds. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
At the plate, Willie McCovey. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box, Eric Chavez. Pitch outside. Oh, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be a trouble for the hitters. He's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Reggie is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run, a hit. Stepping up now, Carl Yazzie. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he's set down 1 away.
Batting 5th, second baseman.
Standing in, Jeff Kent. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Don Mattingly.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Stepping in, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. A runner on first with 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Mets leave one. Now batting, Jim Coburn. 9-1-2 due up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Seager ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
In now, Joe Mauer swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Standing in now, Willie Mays. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Barry Bonds. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Riding in once again, Willie McCovey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Eric Chavez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Reggie Jackson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 5th so far in this series. And the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1. Stepping in now, Jose Fernandez. And here's a ball hit in the air. Quinn is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The batter number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
3-2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here's another 2-2. Soft liner towards first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets digging in, Roberto Alomar as we begin the top of the 4th. Scorched to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Tony Fernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Jackson has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Coburn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Carl Yazzie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Grounded to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jeff Kent. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Don Mattingly.
Don Mattingly.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Barnes will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Grounded up the first baseline. Backhanded. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Catcher. Joe Mauer.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Willie Mays. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now another 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Bonds has it in his tracks. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Reggie Jackson. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Keith Rose will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Chavez is there, and the side is retired. Warren Spahn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Willie McCovey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Third baseman number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Chavez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting. Second base.
Striding in once again, Roberto Alomar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Fastball called strike. 1-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mays ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 10, Chipper Jones.
In now, Chipper Jones. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Into the box now. Carl Yazzie. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left.
Your attention, please.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 50.
And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. J.R. Richard enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in once again, Tony Fernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate at 90. 1-2.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but, you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out.
Up next,
Edgar Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Edgar Martinez.
To short, hit hard. Seager is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Miami down. Noah Syndergaard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Noah Syndergaard.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Chavez is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting. Right
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Jackson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Outside 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance, Joe Mauer. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Yazzie looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Willie Mays. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Jackson moves over. 2 down. Digging in now, Barry Bonds. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Yazzie is under it and he makes the catch for out. Sammy Sosa will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A quick out number 1. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman,
Bob Stanley enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Number 46.
Hard hit ball to second.
Stanley.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman number 3.
Into the box, Eric Chavez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-2, here it comes. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Here go the Marlins. Steve Rogers gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Steve Rogers.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another one sent foul. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike and foul it off. Throw a strike and foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez into shallow center. 1 out. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. At the plate, Carl Yazzie, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 2-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Jeff Kent waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. to the box now. Jeff Kent. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now the 2-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Don Mattingly. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And the Marlins are champions of the National League. They're going back to the World Series. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched.
Play ball. Play ball. Play ball. He's safe. He's safe.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Seven at the moment.